Toby and his girlfriend Justina were having a very good moment in bed early in the morning before they dispatched to their workplace, only to get a knock on the door. Then quickly, Toby went to the door, opened it, and to his surprise, his brother Stefan is at the door. This was a shock because no calls, nothing. This was a surprise, a visit from his younger brother. Stephanie quickly apologized to the brother and said, Toby, it's an emergency. I know I should have called before I come, but I normally do not visit you. If it's not emergency, I haven't even visited you in a while. I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. Toby quickly said, well, don't worry. You're already here. Come inside and get yourself prepared. But my fiancé or girlfriend is with me, so you have to be on your best behavior. Quickly, Justina walked downstairs and met Stefan. Stefan quickly saw Justina and could not believe it. Looked at her from head to toe. Justina was also looking at him from head to toe. Immediately, their spirits do not agree. Toby watched them as they looked at each other and said, is there any problem? They both said nothing. Toby introduced Stefan to Justina and said, Justina, my brother, Stefan, my fiancé. Stefan was shocked and said, fiancé, when did you get engaged to her? Well, not yet, but you're already planning to do that. So yeah, she is my fiancé. Stefan said, so you want to marry this woman? Toby said, you just arrived and you want to disrespect my woman? Stefan quickly apologized and said, okay, well, I'm sorry. You're welcome. Justina, already know Toby is my older brother. Just said, you're welcome. Hope you will not be a problem to us in this house. This was a very awkward moment for all three of them involved. Then Toby got prepared and got to work. Toby immediately met his friend Brian and was shocked and said, I have a huge bedroom in my house now. My brother just came from the village, no call, just impromptu, and they had an awkward moment with my woman. I'm sure they are both having a hard time in the house, so I'm worried. Ben said, why are you worried? These are two grown adults. Why are you worried about them as if they are kids in the house? Your fiancé knows how to handle things, and I'm sure your brother is also intelligent and smart, knows how to handle things. They'll get along. Maybe they didn't get started on the right foot, but they'll definitely get along well in the house. Toby and Justina were not seeing eye to eye at all. Toby got back from work and Justina prepared dinner and invited Steph to the dinner table as well, just to welcome him in the house. Then all of them had a very good dinner as they had smooth conversation. Then Justina immediately asked, Toby, this your brother? He just came, right? Without call, nothing. So when is he leaving? Immediately Stephen said, I just arrived, not more than 24 hours, and you're asking my brother when I'm leaving. Wow. Brother, is this the woman you want to marry? Someone who will take you away from your family? Toby was confused. At this point, Justina and Steph got into a small little heated argument. Toby got angry and left the table for them. Justina also left the table. Well, Stephanie continued to eat. In the bedroom, Justina and Toby had a smooth conversation and said, well, Stefan is my brother. He just arrived. What you did at the dining table was not good. At least allow him to settle, at least for a week, before you start asking questions regards to why he's here and when he's leaving. After all, I've not even had such conversation with him yet. So, please, He's my brother, his family. You should understand. Justina said, yeah, I know, but we also need our privacy, don't you think? Toby said, I understand, but please, what you did was not right. Immediately, Justina apologized. Next day, Stefan and Toby had a very brother-to-brother conversation, and Stefan opened up to his brother and said that I'm here because of something that happened in the village. I'm not going to give you the detail yet, but I'm trying to get some money to sort out some bills. Toby said, okay, if you need help, let me know. Stefan was happy to hear that and said, yeah, for sure. If I need help, I will let you know. Immediately, Stefan said, this your fiancée. Do you know anything about her? It seems like I've seen her somewhere before. And I don't think her name is Justina, as she claims to be. Well, I don't know, but I'm not sure. She seems very fake. Toby was not buying that. Why are you calling my fiancée fake? I've been with her for a year now and nothing is showing that she's fake. In fact, and immediately, Stefan said, what work does she do? Well, she told me she just came back from the UK and she's trying to get her feet in Nigeria. So she's not working at the moment. Okay. Immediately, Stefan knew what this was about, but he had no proof and they want to put more fire in what the situation was already. Toby left for work and again, he was confused at work and told Ben that the fiancé and his brother do not get along at all in the house. Ben said, well, it happens sometimes, but no worry. Just give them time. They'll sort themselves out. Toby said, I don't think this one will happen because it seems like they know each other from another world and I'm not aware of it. Well, while this conversation was going on, Justina invited her best friend Gloria to the house while they were having smooth conversation. And Gloria was saying, wow, girl, you've hit it big this time. You said you hit it. And you did. This your bobo has money. Just now I was like, well, yes, you know. I didn't come to Lagos to count bridges. I'm here to make money. And Toby loves me so much. He gives me money all the time. And after milking him, you know what I'll do? Dump him. Still heard everything and was confused and said, wow, so this girl is a good digger. Then immediately Justina adjusted her English again and said, you know, Toby has his brother in the house, so let's be mindful of, okay. Gloria was like, well, you know my percentage, you need to start giving me my own percentage. Justina was like, don't worry, you know I got you. Anytime he drop, I give you your percentage as well. You're my girl. You know, but I cannot do that forever. You have to start sorting yourself out as well. Gloria said, don't worry. Soon, I get my own udogu. That will give me money, just like yours. After Gloria left, Stefan said, so you are fake. So you are just with my brother because of his money. Immediately Justina said, and so what? Who is going to tell your brother? Even if you do, he's not going to believe you. I've been with him for a year and I've proven that I am whoever I am not, but he still believes me. Oh, so that's true. You're with my brother because of his money and you are fake, really. Stefano was confused and did not understand why Toby could not see through Justina. Justina said, stay out of my lane and I'll stay out of your lane. Or else this house is not going to be a good one for you. Stefano said, oh, so you're threatening me? Well, I'm going to tell my brother that you are fake. Try it and you see yourself out of the door. Immediately after that encounter, Justina said to herself, this boy is going to be a barrier. This boy wants to block my money. I need to think fast. Immediately, she took some dollars from Toby's bag and placed them in Stefan's bag without Stefan knowing. Some few days later, Toby wanted to take the money to the bank. After searching everywhere, he couldn't find the money. Then Justina said, well, it seems like if you're looking for something, let's search the whole house. After all, since I've been with you, nothing has gotten missing, especially money has never gotten missing. And we have your brother in the house, so let's start searching. And let's start with your brother. Toby said, my brother has never stolen before. In fact, I've known him all my life, and he hasn't stolen. Justin said, well, you've known me for 1 year, and since I've been with you, no money has gotten missing, so yeah. Let's start searching everywhere, and let's start with your brother. Toby immediately agreed and said, okay, let's search. As they start searching and everything, they found the pounds, all the sterling, all the dollars, and all the naira in the bag of Stefan. Stefan was confused and said, wait, what is all this money doing in my bag? Chestnut said, so you stole money from your brother. You think I didn't know? I did my own digging and investigation about you. You are here because you scammed some people in the village after doing some dirty dealing with them. And you want to take this money to go and sort yourself out in the village. Stefan said, yeah, I know I'm owing people in the village, but that is not it. I didn't take your money, Toby. Brother, I didn't take your money. You know I've never stolen before. You know, yes, I did some business deal which went bad. I did not scam people. Toby was confused and dumbfounded and said, wait, so you stole my money? You know what? Since you came into this house, you've been fighting my fiancé for no good reason, and I think I've had it. The money you want to sort yourself out, I will give it to you, but I want you to leave my house next thing tomorrow morning. It's already late at this time, but tomorrow I want you out of my house. Stefan said, so you don't believe me? You believe this was scam of a girlfriend? Immediately, Toby got angry and said, look, don't call my girlfriend that. I want you out of my house tomorrow. And that is that. Justina said, came over. Next day, as Stefan prepared to leave, Gloria came to the house again. And immediately, Justina and Gloria were happy that, yes, finally, they are going to have the house to themselves once again because Stefan is moving out. As they continue to gist and gossip and happy, they switch to local dialect and pidgin. And unfortunately, they forgot that Stefan is still in the house. And somewhere in the house, he left his phone and recorded all the conversation. Immediately, Stefan, who took the phone to his brother in the office and said, brother, I have an evidence before I leave. Check it out. Toby was still angry at him and said, I don't want to listen. Ben said, listen to your brother. Maybe he has something concrete. Immediately, he listened to the audio and realized that no, Justina is a fake girl. Justina planted the money in his bag. Justina did all that. Justina is just with him because of his money. He left the office immediately to the house and said, you, Gloria, out of my house. I heard everything. Justina, so you are fake. You're not from the UK. You are from Abuja and you've been scamming men for their money. Wow. This is your voice, right? Immediately, Justina wanted to pretend again. And Stefan said, hey, look, you've been caught. Stop pretending. Pack a bag and leave the house. She immediately switched to PG and said, yes, I know. I'll pack my bag and leave. But you know, Toby, I love you. Toby said, you know what? Leave my house. I don't want to see you in my house in the next 5 minutes. Stefan helped pack and push Justina out of the house. After some few days, Toby gave some huge amount of money to Stefan to go and sort himself out and also start up a very good, lucrative business for himself. Thanks for watching this recap. This channel brings you the best Nollywood movies. We save you time and money. Don't forget to subscribe and like our videos for more movie recap.